Good morning, everybody. Y'all, it's your favorite life coach, Bria Tillman, and today I'm here with a video. I know I haven't did actual videos in a while. I usually hear my voice, and today, y'all, I'm fresh faced, no makeup. I don't even wear makeup, but if you're on my Facebook page or my Instagram, you probably see me with my makeup done. But y'all, that's a trick, y'all. I only get my makeup done like once or twice a year, unless I have like a nice event to go to, but I don't really go out like that anyhow. But okay, so I get all this extra time because if you know me, you know that I'm a teacher. And guess what, y'all? It's summer break. Yay, it's summer break. And so I'm finally get a break from these children, y'all. Okay, so and now that I get a break, I see it as like time where I can work on stuff that I want to do, my personal entrepreneurship journey. So soon you will be seeing me launch my life coaching. But today I said, well, why don't I just do a video? People tired of hearing just my voice and they probably just want to see me. So, guys, we are going to talk about a controversial subject. And I'm pretty sure if you live in America, you know that just, I believe 3 days ago, that the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. And just, just to clarify, what my church say, we transparent, real in it. So I'm going to keep it real on here. So if it's too real for you, you know what I'm saying, you can go about your business. But, yeah, so, and then also I'm not going to say the A word because I think everybody know what Roe versus Wade about. It's about women having a right to get a word, right? Women's right to choose. So the reason I can't say it is because I don't want YouTube to kick me off, okay? It's because some words, it triggers something in their computer system and they be like, no, we can't post it. So, all right, so this is my opinion. Well, first off, last week I was at a teacher's training and there was a young lady at the end of the table. She was Latino and she was like, did you hear by Friday, getting a word is going to be legal? And I was like, what? And I don't know, it just kind of showed me how far removed I was from, politics or even things like that. Or even women's reproductive contraceptives, all of that. And I guess, and it's because I haven't been in a situation where, I don't know. I'll get more into that. I want to tell that too quickly. So, of course, on Friday, because I had to train it all week, I was sitting in the training. It was a little boring, so I was going on Facebook, scrolling, and I seen that one of the local pastors here had posted the post that it was overturned. And I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked. And what the pastor put on there, he said that he agrees with it, and that anybody who disagree, don't argue with him or he gonna block you. So, knowing me, I got something to say. But I try to not argue with people. I try to stay out of debates because I sometimes, I just know that I need to stay out of a debate because sometimes it go all the way left. So I shared the post and, I had to say I disagree. I don't feel like, and this is my stance, I don't feel like America or the government should tell women what they can and cannot do. I feel like it should be always an option because you never know people's circumstance. I agree with the A word? No, absolutely not. I would never tell nobody to go get that. But I will say it was a point in time in my life where I considered getting one, even though I never had to. I've, never been pregnant actually. So, but it was a time in my life where I thought I was pregnant. I didn't take, it was before I took a test or anything, but I thought I was. And in my mind, it was like, well, if I am, that might be an option. And so I'm not going to say I've never thought about it before. But long story short, so I shared the post and I put my own comments saying, I disagree because, if we're going to make this a God thing and make it a Christian thing, God gives humans the right to free will. So, he don't make us serve him. And as you can see, like, even on Facebook, a lot of my Facebook friends, they're not Christians. They don't reverence God. You know what I mean? Like, they don't fear God. And so, but that's their choice. You know what I mean? Like, God gives us a choice to serve him. It's not mandated like you have to serve me. I created you. Da 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 da. No, he made us. He put us on earth, and he said, look, I give you a choice. The Bible says, choose who you will serve today. Are you going to serve the God of those people, your ancestors? Whoever you going to choose who you going to serve today. And so God gives us a choice to serve him. So that tells you right there, if God gives us the choice to choose him, then why wouldn't he give us the choice to choose what we want to do with our bodies? And so I feel like when people try to make other people do whatever they want to do and try to mandate it, try to force people to do an agenda, that's backwards. To be honest, that's like that. It feel like an attack on women. It feel like something demonic about it, where you gotta force people to do things your way. And here's the thing: because it's put through, even though it's put through, people still gonna go ahead and have the procedure. Like, it's ways around it. You can go to Chicago. You know what I mean? And so, and that's what I was trying to explain to this other lady who was at the table. I said, I don't agree with it. But if somebody has made up their mind that that's a choice they want to make, they're going to go ahead and make it. And so I don't believe forcing nothing on nobody, because anytime you force it on somebody, it's almost like the R word, right? And a lot of women who have experienced the R word, they should have a right to go get an A word if that's what they want to do. And so I don't believe in trying to, encroach your beliefs on other people. Like, America is full of all different type of diverse people. Everybody not a Christian, obviously. So we don't need to force, our beliefs on them like that. It's backwards. Like, we literally went backwards like 50 years. And, thank God that I'm in a position where I'm at now, where it's like I don't gotta worry about being pregnant or something like that. Because I'm not in a relationship. And I told, it was a older lady at the table, and my sister brought it up. Like, do you believe? And she said she don't believe in getting the A word. And we kind of talked about it. But I told her, where I'm at right now, I'm at a point where, I don't have. And I'll just be transparent with y'all. I don't have sex. Okay. Because I'm at a point now in my walk with God where I'm like, if you're not my husband, you're not getting my body. So I don't have to worry about the A word. Because, when I do become pregnant, it'll be with my husband. And, why, that's, So I'm at that point. But 10 years ago, not even probably 10 years ago, because maybe 14 years ago when I was 15, and everybody know, I done told y'all on my channel, if you watch my channel, I am not a virgin or whatever. But at the point where I was out here, getting down and thought I was pregnant, you know what I mean? It might have been something I considered. Thank God that I've never been pregnant. It's always possible that I could have been, but I had always been on birth control. Actually, let me tell you guys a quick story, and don't judge me, y'all, because I'm just being real. But when I was in high school, I used to sell birth control. Like, I used to skip school, and I would go to Planned Parenthood, and all the other girls, they would kind of be ashamed of that, but I didn't care. And I would just go in there and give them a fake name, and they would give me all types of condoms and, all types of contraceptives, Plan B pills, everything. And so I would go back to school, and I would sell it to all the girls, because it was like, they was out here getting down, and yeah, I just saw a market for me to sell and make money. So it's not the best thing I'm proud of, but I just want to be honest, you know what I mean? And so I don't know. When I was, in fornication, shacking, and busting it open, whatever you want to call it. Don't think I'm, because I was only with, my boyfriend at the time. But I was on birth control. I was always smart enough to be on birth control. I knew that I never wanted to have children unless I was married. And so that's really the reason why I don't have children now. But now that I've evolved and I've walked in my walk with God, I don't have sex because I'm not married. So I'm doing it God's way now. But years ago, you know, where I was miseducated and, you know, if you're not raised in it, then obviously you don't see it that way. And so, but if this is not for me, it's for my younger self. Those girls who out there, you know, having a way, you know, I feel like they should have a choice. Now, I would never tell them to go get one, but it shouldn't be forced against them, right? We should never put our agendas on anybody else, because that's like slavery. All right, y'all, but I love y'all. Don't judge me, y'all. I got to tell my story, all right? And I believe in freedom of choice.